Hello friends, I'm back with a Sindhi recipe for you today. I'm going to make simple chicken kofta curry. It's a traditional way. We make it with caramelized onion gravy and the basic spices that we have at home. You can make the same curry also with mutton mince, but these days many people avoid eating red meat. So you can make with chicken kofta. This curry can be enjoyed with rotis or even pulaos, rice. You can make gravy with if you're serving it with the rice. So let's go and make the chicken kofta curry. For the koftas, we'll be requiring 250 grams of boneless fillet, chicken fillet. We have also taken one small onion, ginger garlic, garam masala, salt, turmeric, cumin powder, coriander powder and red chili powder. Take as per your preference. For the gravy, we have 2 large onions sliced, 1 tomato cut into pieces, oil as needed, half teaspoon garam masala, quarter teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, salt to taste, grated ginger and garlic crushed with green chilies. Now we have cut the fillet, chicken fillet into small pieces and we are going to grind it to make the koftas. Put it into the chopper and all the rest of the ingredients for the koftas. The onion, ginger, garlic. First we grind these and then add the dry masala. Grind it to a coarse paste. Halfway through, open the chopper and add the masalas shown in the first list: salt, turmeric, cumin, coriander and garam masala. Blend it a little bit again so that the masalas get mixed up well. So this is how we require a coarse mixture. Now remove it into a plate. Place a pan on the gas. Heat about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is hot, add the onions. Now saute the onions, stirring continuously. We have to get a nice golden brown color. Keep stirring at regular intervals until you get this light brown color. Now the onion is done. Add the tomato at this stage. Garlic crushed with green chilies and the ginger. Mix them together. Add about 1 cup water and we are going to cook this until it becomes soft. Simmer it for a few minutes. Meanwhile, let us make the koftas. With a wet hand, take a little portion to your palm, make it into a round, apply little oil and smoothen it into a round shape. Continue making all the other koftas in the same way. You can even use the chicken mince to make these koftas, but I prefer using the chicken fillet. When you grind that, the koftas come out very good, because the chicken mince that you get in the stores is very finely minced, and when you wash it in the strainer, half of it gets stuck to the strainer. So I prefer using the chicken fillet. Make all the koftas like this. From this portion, 250 grams, you get about 10 to 12 koftas. 12 smaller ones. If you make large, you get 10. So now the koftas are almost done. Here the koftas are ready. Let's get back to the onion. It is done. The tomatoes are soft and so is the onions. We will allow it to cool. Now transfer it into a mixie and grind it coarsely. Earlier we used to mash it with wooden mandiyaro, but nowadays mixie is easier. It makes the work easy. Now in the same pan, add little more oil. Heat the oil and reduce the flame. Now we start adding the spice powders one by one. Cumin, coriander powders, turmeric powder, red chili powder, give them a good stir. Maintain the low flame so that the masalas don't get burnt. This way, when you add the masalas to the oil first, they give out a very nice flavor. Now add the caramelized onion paste. Stir it. Now add the salt to taste. Mix everything together. Simmer it for a minute or so. See, now the oil is separated. At this stage, you line the koftas on top of it. Just place them on the gravy, leaving a little gap in between. It's good to use a wide based pan for this. Cover them. After a couple of minutes, stir them carefully. You can see now the koftas have become firm. Give it a stir and again cover and let it simmer. The koftas have been simmering for a few minutes. Now again give a good stir. Check for the salt. Add if it's less. Now add little more water, as much as you require. If you want a dry version, add less. If you want gravy, you can add little more as your requirement. Since I'll be serving with the rotis, I added about half cup. Now add the garam masala powder finally. Cover and again simmer them for 5 minutes or so. Chicken koftas don't take long to cook. On the whole, the curry takes about 10 to 12 minutes. Chicken cooks very fast. Mutton koftas take a little longer. Now the curry is done. Dish it out. Transfer them into a serving bowl. I'm adding roasted kasuri methi powder on top. This also gives a good flavor. Or you can even add coriander leaves. Serve them with rotis or rice, pulao, anything. Delicious chicken koftas are ready. Do give them a try. Friends, you may also like to watch these videos. Check them out.